Welcome everyone, I'm Jen Seal. This is Mellow Flow Yoga with a focus on the breath today. We're going to be doing alternate nostril breath. So what I'd like you to do is just get into a nice comfortable seat. I'm actually sitting on just a pillow from my couch here. It's elevating my hips enough so that my knees are below my waist. So that's generally a nice way to make sure that you're not dumping in the lower back. So get nice and well, somebody's got the mic on. So you guys mute yourself, please? Thank you. All right. So sitting up nice and tall. Let's just take some nice deep breaths in and out. So reach those arms up. Before we come into the breath, I just want to open up the body just a little bit. Take a big breath in here. Exhale. Remember, you can move with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Somebody's still on. Keep breathing. Take 3 more breaths like that. Let's see what's happening here. Yes. Okay, there we go. That was my bad, guys. I don't have my glasses on. I was saying on mute. Okay. Beautiful. And I just want you to take it over to the side. Breathing into the crown of your head. You can look over your right shoulder here today if you'd like, instead of taking your gaze in the direction of your chest. And then bring it up to center. Switch to the other side. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale again to the left. Inhale to the right. Come back to center, stretch over to your left side, bend the elbow, reach the hand across, bicep towards ear, sort of a general rule of alignment in all of our poses. You want to keep ourselves aligned, right? And back to center, exhaling to the other side. Keep pushing your left sitting bone down. One more round each side. So we're just trying to kind of lengthen to the side body, front body, and back body, so that our breath can move freely here. Take your hands and palms together, push them forward, round your belly here. So push, push, push your spine to the back of the room, drop your chin to your chest. And keep the arms, reach the arms up, palms stay lifted, reach the chest up, maybe looking up here. And again, flip the palms, belly to spine. It's a little like mini seated cat-cows, and then push back up. And then exhale. Shrug the shoulders a couple of times. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep the head back. Try not to drop your head forward. Gently take it back to center. Take your left ear to left shoulder. Be mindful today, guys, with your movements. And back to center. Gently lift the chin away from your chest. And this is the breath in. Breathe into the back of the throat. Breathe into the nose, into the belly. Exhaling, nodding your chin forward. And one more round of that. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale all the air out. And come back to center. If you have to reposition yourself at any time in your seat, please feel free to do so, or come into a different posture that feels better for you, maybe kneeling. Alternate nostril breath. Okay, we're going to use our 2-piece finger or 2-pointer fingers today. Bring your right finger to your right nostril. Take your left finger outside your left nostril and gently pull the fleshy part away from your nostrils, okay? Take a breath regularly here and then exhale it out through your mouth. Closing off the right, breathe in through your left. Exhale, close the left, breathe out through your right nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril. Feel it going right up into your brain. Exhale, breathe out through your left nostril. So you're closing off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close off the left. Exhale to the right. We'll do one more round. Inhale to the right. Close off the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the left. Close off the left. Breathe out to the right. And hands back down to your knees. Take a nice deep breath into the nose. Try to flare the nose now outward. Flare the nostrils. And let it go. So again, this brings you mental focus, mental clarity. If you need to, have something big going on that's coming up, this is a great breath to do right beforehand. It's just going to get nice oxygenated breath to the brain, okay? So our intention today, I'm going to say, is focus, all right? So it's bringing internal focus and concentration. So let's focus and concentrate on every pose that we're in, being in the present moment, okay? Take your seat out, put it aside, and we're going to turn towards all fours. All right, just begin to move your hips a little side to side. Take some little hip circles here, sink back, and let the neck be heavy, and don't worry about your shoulders right now being perfectly aligned. Just move the body a little bit in one way, in one direction, and in the other. So just sort of allowing those outer hips to move, right? To begin to stretch, begin to open. Good. Slightly walk your hands just a little bit more forward. You see you have a little bit of an angle here. And then begin to come into some cat-cows. So drop the bellies, send the sitting bones to the back of the room. Exhale. The exhale is pulling, allowing your oxygen to leave the lungs. Inhale. Exhale. If you can continue to move. Inhale any pose in the morning when you get up. This is one of them I would recommend. It really helps you elongate the spine. And it massages your inner organs, right? Flushes out toxins just by breathing and moving. It's fine. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Pause here. If you need to shake out your wrists, do that. Now, right hand stays forward. Left arm reaches forward. Right foot reaches back. Try to keep your belly button pointing down toward the mat, but pull it in like you want to go into a mini little cat pose. Push through your heel. Toes are pointing down. Take a breath here. We're going to bring it in a little crunch. Okay, right elbow, right knee, right elbow, and the left hand can go behind. Inhale here, just 5. Just 4. Keep breathing. Inhaling here. 3. And 2. Last one, breathe. So you can be flowing with the rhythm of your breath. And then bring that knee down. Send your right foot out to the right. I'm going to turn to face you. You're welcome to do the same if you want, just so you can see what we're going to be doing. Climb up onto that left knee. You see the hip is stacked on top of your knee. Notice that. Toes are turned in like warrior foot. Okay, reach the right arm up. And the left hand can go down to the floor or to maybe something you have nearby. I don't have my props here today either. So I've got things like my weighted ball, I've got weights, I've got my pillow if I need it. Grab whatever you need. One more round here. This is just stretching out your side body again. Keep your bicep by your ear. And good. Now turn your toes up and bring your foot in so that you're at a 90-degree angle. So think of warrior 2. We're focusing on keeping our right knee or our right pinky finger. Take your hand inside that right knee and reach the left arm up. So again, if you can reach down a little farther, go for it. You can reach the back of your heel, that's okay. Or just stay right here. The other cat one said, kind of reach across if you'd like. Awesome. And then just come back to all fours. Send the left foot behind, right arm forward, lift. Squeeze that glute. And your thumb is pointing up, your biceps by your ears, your belly is lifted in and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just 3 more. Flow with your breath, mouth closed, or breathe in and out through the nose. 1 more here. And release. Bring it down, shake it out. Extend your left foot to the side. So I'm going to turn again toward you. Left foot out. Toes turned in. Inner ankle lifting. Reach up here and take it to the side. So you're pushing the outer edge of that left foot down. Inhale. Exhale. You feel a beautiful stretch all the way down to your knee here. Breathing. Maybe looking up, maybe looking neutral. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just be there for an extra second. It feels super good. Draw the knee in, toes pointing to the left. Take the left hand inside the left knee. You're keeping it open and you're trying not to collapse it in. And reach the right arm up. So you can twist and turn as much as you can to face, right? Forward. Taking the arm across if that feels good. Just listening to your body. We're just starting out. We're the warm-up phase. And bring that knee down. Come up to high plank. And if you take your feet a little wide here, just sway a little side to side, really spread your fingertips nice and wide and push through that upper back, okay? You want to lower yourself down without bringing your knees down. Hinge forward a little bit and hug your elbows in by your sides. Come all the way down or bring your knees down. Toes press back, hug the elbows in, roll up to cobra. Really stretch out here. Exhale back down. Curl the toes, press up and back. Downward facing dog pose. Stay in your down dog. Pedal your feet. Okay, come on. He's feeling left out. Don't be, you got to behave. All right, downward facing dog. Pedal those feet. Because it feels really nice, right? You're gonna lift our right leg up, bend the knee, and open up the hip. Keep your palms pressing firmly down. Rotate the ankle. Re-extend it on the in-breath. Bring it down to the mat. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Crack, snap, crackle, pop. Wow. Keep pressing the right heel down. And then bring it down to the mat. Good. Come forward again. High plank. Lower down. Gentle cobra. Get longer each time, each breath. Downward facing dog. One breath in. One breath out. Again, come forward. Knees down or up. The knees down looks like this. Gently lift with the breath. Maybe look up. Exhale. Down dog. One breath in. One nice breath out. Feel free to open the mouth on the down dogs if you want on the exhale. Lower down. Tops of feet press. Keep the hips down with the chest and back down. One more time, guys. One breath in. One breath out. We'll come forward and lower down. With control, right? This isn't super fast. It's with the breath. That's the mellow part of the flow. Curl the toes. And downward facing dog. Take your feet just a smidge wider. And begin to walk your hands back to your feet. Good. Lift up those toes. Bring your hands elbow to elbow or just let them dangle. It's up to you. Knees are bent, your belly is draping over your thighs. Shake your head a little yes and no. As you're breathing into your nose, imagine and they're upside down, right? The breath is going to the brain. Cleanse the brain with your breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, releasing all the stress out of the body. Slowly roll up to stand. Slow, slow, slow. Roll shoulders up and back. Nice. Bring the feet back together. Reach your arms up here. Drop your left hand down the left side and just extend over into your left side body. You can look up. You can look neutral. You can look down. But keep pressing both feet firmly down into the earth, okay? Come back to center and over to the right. So you're extending your right fingertips now down the side of the body. Fingertips, left fingertips are reaching to the side. You can push into the left hip a little bit if you'd like. Back to center. Bend your elbows. Take your hands to the back of your skull. Okay, spread your fingers out nice and wide. Take your little pointer fingers, right, we did with alternate nostril breath, and place it at the base of your skull and let your head just fall into your hands. So you're not straining the neck. Drop your chin slightly down to your chest. You're going to feel nice length in your spine. And then just lift the chest and sternum up towards the ceiling. Breath in, elbows lay wide, breath out. And come back to neutral. Reach the arms by your side. Come right into chair pose. Relax in the chair. So maybe today we take our hands out to goalpost arms. Look down. Keeping focus means kind of drawing your attention to one thing at a time. So right now we're drawing our attention to chair pose, and our gaze can be right in front of us, or take it up and look up. Make sure you're happy doing that though. Take one more breath. And then fold forward. Inhale halfway, look forward, and bear crawling back to our down dog. Nice job. Look forward, walk, step, take a big hop. Doesn't matter how you get there, halfway. And fold. And rise here. Always have the option to bring your hands together up overhead and take a tiny little back bend at the top. Okay? All right, adding on, at the top of your mat, about 6 inches from the front edge. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold. Gently bend the knees on the way down. If you need to, right? I do. Halfway lift. Right foot steps back. Lift up for crescent lunge pose. Now, it's your option. You can stay lifted or you can bring your back knee down to the mat. So for me, I'm going to bring my back knee down today. Okay, dropping it down. You can sink a little bit deeper since I did do a pretty strong hike today. You can bring your arms up. Again, goalpost arms. Relax the shoulders today. Sink deep into that front hip. Good, and then draw the leg back, straighten that left leg. Drop and bow your belly toward your thigh. One more breath, exhale. And then come forward, inhale. And draw it back, exhale. Just 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in, right? And then breath out. And pause here, turn the back toe under. Lift up the back thigh. Keep your right hand on the mat, twist. Hand lifted, maybe hand back. Left knee is hugging in. Tap, don't do it. And reach that hand up and back down. Left foot goes back to high plank. And then lower yourself down anyway. Breathe with it. Inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog pose. Look forward. Again, walk. Taking small steps to get there. Mindfully inhale, slightly looking forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Come right into the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Left foot steps back. So again, I'm going to bring my knee down, soften my toes, climb up, and open. So it takes it a little into the upper back and takes it into a tiny little back bend. Be mindful of that if that's your thing today. Otherwise, you could just reach your arms up and draw your belly in a little bit, draw back a little bit. One more breath here, stretching out the left front thigh, and then exhale, draw it back. Take a couple breaths here. Nice job, and pulse here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw back. Let your breath be audible if you'd like. And again, when we keep our mouth closed and breathe in and out through the nose, we're keeping the inner fire in. We're keeping our heat inside. Last time. Good. And then draw it back. Into high plank. Lower it down. Nice little mini flows throughout today. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Look forward, walk or step forward. Halfway lift. And fold. And we repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And right foot back. Keep the back leg lifted this time. Make sure you're wide here. Reach up to crescent lunge pose. Just add a little, something a little challenge today. Take your hands and clasp them behind your back. You're going to hinge forward. And right here, you're going to feel your left glute. I want you to really feel your left glute fired up. All the pressure, push down into standing foot, push into the back heel. And then you'll launch yourself forward into a modified warrior 3. So just lift and launch. Got an awesome bike in front of me. If I fall over, it's going to support me. Try to keep pressing down, and your right toe is pointed down toward the mat. Heel, press the heel. You can lift your arms. Try not to lock out your left knee. Take one more breath. This is just one of your challenges today. And then step it back. Reach it up. Open it up. Warrior 2. All right, fix the clothes. Warrior 2. Do you want to feel like your feet are both kind of pushing towards the opposite edges of your mat? In a strong warrior, you can look straight behind to your right hand or gaze over your left fingertips. Your gaze, if you're looking forward to, or your fingertips, is right down like the middle finger, like shooting out beyond the boundaries of your body. Stay steady with that focus, with that gaze. Take one more breath. Bye, kitty. And then we're going to straighten the left leg and bring the right hand back, left arm reaches up for reverse warrior. Again, choose a focal point and then just breathe there. Right. Come back to center, bend, extended side angle pose. Arm reaches up, or arm can reach across. You better not stop it. Oh my God. Cat, okay, that's not good. All right. So extended side angle pose. If you're here, and again, you can always challenge yourself. I don't know if you need to be more challenged today. You can reach your arm forward. That fires up your glutes like no tomorrow. 5, 4, even if I just go there for a second. 3, 2, and 1. And windmill those arms down, cartwheel those arms down to high lunge, to high plank, to low plank, to cobra or up dog if you're going there, and downward facing dog. Let it out. Again, letting the heat out if you're getting hot. Open the mouth. Let it out. Look forward. I'm going to step big forward now. My hips are a little bit more open. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise and left side. Fold. Halfway lift. Left foot goes back. Wide. Crescent lunge. This in itself is hard. Okay, it's a balancing pose. You're balancing on your back foot. Reach the arms up. Take your hands, clasp them behind you. Hinge forward, and again, fire it up. Fire up your right glute. Okay, not only are you stretching here, but you're gaining booty strength. Right there, feel it. If you want to feel it, feel it. I don't care, you can touch yourself. Now, looking down, shift your gaze forward, and you're just going to lunge. Whoa. My hands are on my back to begin with, so I can feel nice and steady. Try to keep your left hip down. You can lift the arms if you'd like. Keep your gaze to one point. And then slowly bend. Step it back. Woo. Reach it up. You're going to open to warrior 2. So I'll come this way. Warrior 2. I don't like having my back to you guys. It feels not good. All right, find your strong warrior. Pushing, remember, pushing the mat away on both sides. Find your gaze, find your focal point. Keep casting nice to each other. Thank you. Like we did earlier, keep your right knee moving to the right towards your pinky toe. Like you have something there. You're engaging that inner thigh, okay? And then it's just your breath. Good. Straighten the right leg, reach it back. Awesome. Rebend. Extended side angle pose. Bicep by the ear. Opening. feel again right now. So if you want to engage that right glute more, holy moly, how long can you stay here? Keep twisting your chest forward. Inhale, one more breath, and release. So let's turn ourselves to the side so you're facing me, and kick your heels out. Bring your hands to your hips, shoulders back, taking a little back bend here, lift the chest up. And then exhale, hinge forward. And reach all the way down for your mat. Extend nice and long through your spine and take a nice forward fold. Wide-legged forward bend. And close the eyes. You can wiggle the head, shake it yes and no, side to side. Good. Maybe even grabbing elbow to elbow if that feels nice, or clasping the hands together. And just resting them on the back of the head. Take some nice breath deeply into the back of your waist. And then slowly rise and look forward. So just regain your balance here. We're going to come over onto the right side. Now, this is not everyone's cup of tea. So just be mindful. We're going to come to the right. And if you can come all the way down, bend the knee and turn the left toes up, try that. If that's a no-go, you can come right here and just still feel the inner thigh stretch, okay? Or hold on to yourself, or hold on to wherever you can go. Bring your hand to the inside of that right knee and reach the arm up. Okay, so nice inner thigh stretch. A lot of flexion in the knee, so it's not that's not your thing. Then just come back up to your feet. One more inhale here. You can wrapping the hand behind you. And then slowly come to the other side. So the other thing you could do too is just hinge side to side. You can always do that. Just leave your thigh stretch. Come all the way down. My heel lifts up. You could place something underneath your heel if you wanted to. So turn the toe up, turn it towards your shin. Left hand goes down onto the mat, opening the left knee, right arm reaches up. Again, you can cup the head, take the hand behind you. Nice job. Now reach back up and hand down and come back to center. Walk yourself back over to your left side to the front of your mat. Halfway lift and fold. Chair pose here. Come right into it. Sink deep, knees back, hips down, maybe looking up or looking down. You choose. Stay focused here. Take one more inhale and then fold. So the breath keeps us focused. Mind starts to go somewhere, halfway, bring it back to the breath, and lower down. And let's just stay here. Throw our hands back, so a little bit farther toward our breastbone, and then push and come into up dog. Keep pulling belly in and up, and lifting the chest forward, and then come to downward facing dog. Nice work. Bring your left foot about 6 inches closer toward the front, okay? And then lift your right leg up and step your right foot forward. And now spin the back heel down and rise to warrior one, okay? We want a shorter stance than our warrior two stance. And a lot of times people are too wide. So you want a shorter stance here. So take one more deep breath. And then exhale back to center. Bring your arms out to a T. Left arm under right. Hinge forward. Press into the standing foot. Again, fire up your right glute. Eagle pose. Come right in. So the mellow version of this is the toes stay on the mat or on a block. If you want to play here, mellow flow is sort of your playground, right? You can practice hinging forward. And drawing down, keep your left toe pushing in, legs working together here. Belly toward thigh if you're bowing forward. Where are you looking? Inhale. Exhale, come out of it. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Step both feet back. You can step right into down dog if you'd rather. You can pause halfway if you'd rather. but this isn't power. And down. Step your right foot closer, left leg lifts. Look forward so you can see where your foot's going. Spin that right heel down, warrior one. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, right? We're halfway through and some things can start to tensen up as we get tired. So whether you're looking up, back, keep your left knee bent. One more full breath right into the chest and exhale. Down, arms come back. Right arm under left this time. Bow forward, fire up your left glute this time. Maybe turn onto the back toe to press off, and then come into eagle. Elbows lift, broaden across the back. Looking maybe get a little hole in your hands. Head is back to nice long spine. Fold forward if you want to play. Practice hinging forward. You can lift up and back, down again. What feels right? Keep squeezing the legs. Relax the shoulders. Inhale here. And exhale out of it. And down and reach it up. Tiny back bend here. And fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Take your feet outer hip width apart. Actually, not a lot. Yeah, just a little bit wider. You take your peace fingers to the big toes. Now you might have to bend your knees a lot. Drop your belly, your thighs. What I'd like for you to do is, as you can, try to lift your chest, lengthen through your spine, send your sitting bones to the back of the room, and then exhale. Let the elbows come out. Drop your belly down. Drop your head down. Again, lift and press. Try to lengthen. Exhale, the belly goes to the thighs, the air moves out of the lungs, the head is heavy. Do this with your breath 3 more times. Inhale. You're gripping your toes. Exhale, pulling your elbows apart. Inhale. Fill up the lungs all the way. When you need to breathe out, fold in half. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly look halfway. Bring your hands to your hips. And then slowly rise. Good. Coming back to the front. You're going to move down onto the mat. Take a nice breath in. Inhale here. And exhale, fold. Look forward and lengthen. And step both feet back, high plank. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. Come to sit on your heels just for a moment. I'm going to be doing just 2 exercises here. You can do the modified version, which I'm going to show you, or you can do the challenging version. Basically, we're going to be in a high plank pose, and we're going to be lifting and tapping our shoulders, okay? About 30 seconds. Just building muscle here, right? So you need to bring your knees down, that's totally fine. You can still do that. So, number 1 challenge. And they stay lifted today. Your hands forward, your feet a little wider might help. Okay? Ready? Go. Right hand to left elbow, or shoulder. And just keep going as fast as you want. Keep breathing. Looking slightly forward. So if you want to make this more challenging, you go faster. Are you breathing? Is your butt sticking up? Is your core on fire? Good. What about your legs? Are they lifted? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Knees down, hinge back. For the child's pose, rotate those wrists around. Nice work. Be nice kitty cats. The little one's not always nice, the big one. All right. So here, side plank pose, okay? Modified side plank, left knee goes down and kick the left heel down and the left hand forward and reach it up. Now it's good for this one if you're working on your gluteal strength. You can lift that thigh, inner thigh, and right glute engages, right? So be here or do full side plank. Okay, full side plank. This is hard. This is not easy either. But your glutes aren't, they're working, but they're not working as hard as they would be in a modified version. So go ahead. And if you want more, lift, lift, lift. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. And down, hands down, knees down. Child's pose. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. So I'm going to turn around. I'll do the modified version here. Right hand goes slightly forward. Left foot goes back. Spin under the inner edge of the left foot. Toes out. Left arm reaches up. And then when you're ready, lift. You've got to do serious engagement of the glutes and the legs. If you're a runner, you know, those glutes don't always fire up. It's all the legs, all legs. And they get injured that way. So we need to make sure we're firing up our butt. Good, wherever you are. If you're in full side plank, lifting your leg, maybe looking down is better for your neck. Be here for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, lift, and 1. Down, knees wide, hinge back, child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to come right onto the belly. I'm going to check my time here, guys. So spin onto your belly. Prepare yourself for locust pose. Going a little over today, I apologize. All right. So the ways to do locust pose, right? First of all, make sure you're on the tops of your thighs. Toes are pointing back and your pelvis is pressing down, okay? So you can reach back, turn your palms down, and then lift everything up here. Or if you're able to take your hands behind your back and clasp your hands, as long as you don't jump into the shoulders, option number 2. Option 3, the hardest version is to reach your arms forward, okay? I'm just gonna go here today. Forehead down. We're gonna pulse for 5 here, okay? So you're gonna inhale, lift, exhale, sort of come halfway down, okay? Ready? Exhale everything out. Inhale, lift. Full breath in, exhale, out. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So inhale, back, the head goes back. We're not lifting your chin up like that, okay? I see a lot of that. 2 more. Lift, everything lifts. Toes, arms, chest, head, and down. And then lift, stay lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, all the way down. Turn your cheek to a side and maybe create a little pillow for your head and bend your knees and fan your feet side to side. Good. Take your hands by your breastbone, press and lift up. Come onto your feet. Roll back. So actually we're gonna just not plop down. So your feet are planted on the mat. Knees are bent. I want you to roll back towards your mat. Hollow out your belly. Okay, hollow it out. Roll like 1 vertebra at a time. All the way down. Just try not to let your feet lift. Try not to plop yourself down. So if you do, just gotta give yourself, get laugh at ourselves, right? When your shoulders just touch, roll right back up. Try not to lift your feet, right? Boy, 2 more of these. Hollow out your belly like you're doing cat pose. This is core, guys. This is just a little bit of core, a little bit. Mellow just means we're not doing a power sequence. We're flying through the poses. So it doesn't mean it's easier. It should be challenging. Just the exhale right here. All the way down. Woo, I lied. Let's do 1 more. Come on up. Oh, you can do it. And if you do these every day, you'll begin to notice that you can do a little bit more each time. Maybe the feet don't lift all the way down and reach the arms back. Whew. Rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles, bend the knees. 1 more bridge, 1 more back bend here. So bring your fingertips back towards your heels. Press your palms down, roll your shoulders, and lift. So it's like your knees are moving forward, and your hips are lifting up, and pull those shoulders under you. Maybe take the hands and clasp them together If they're floating though, you're probably not doing yourself any favors, okay? Just keep them flat, looking up towards the ceiling. Find one point to look at. You're not looking around. And guess what's going on here, guys? What's fired up? What is working? Yes, your glutes though, people. Work in there. Push into your heels. You'll feel it. Lift a little higher. And then reach those arms over your head. Slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. And she'll wipe her legs side to side. You might notice that there's a lot of postures. Bring your right knee into your chest and left leg goes long. We repeat a lot of things, and that's on purpose so that our body gets used to the movement, used to the pose. And you stop thinking about how to sort of get into it. It just becomes this felt experience. Like each time you come in, how's it feel? How does this one feel? And take it across the body over to the left side. Want to end our practice with gentle twists. Hi. Hello, kitty. Come back to center and then take your left knee and hug it in. I call him Sniffs because he sniffs everything. Crazy. Crazy kid. Even here, begin to see how your breath is kind of coming down, slowing down. Take it across the body. You can look over your left shoulder. Good. Take one more breath here. And back to center. So I'm going to suggest that you just kind of come into an inversion of your choice today. I do. If you have that something that you want to put underneath your hips, you could do that. It elevates your body so that your head is below your heart. So anytime when your head is below your heart, you are in an inversion, okay? And you can extend it up forward like this. You know, you can drop your toes back towards plow. You just draw them towards your belly. You can open the legs. Do anything you want. Shoulder stand-ins in your practice. Headstand if you're working on them, but be careful, please. Great. I've just decided to cross my legs into eagle style legs. That's just what my body said it wanted to do, so I did it. Okay. Feels good for the outer hips. Also, it stretches the butt here doing this. It's like a pigeon variety. If you missed my hip opening class, you can go on YouTube and watch that because it's really amazing. And my cat is really funny. But wherever you're at, you're going to draw your knees into your chest. Slowly take your things out, whatever it was, if you used anything. And then one more time, knees in, roll side to side. Anything else you need right here, right now? Happy baby, maybe. Right? Another bridge, another twist. Again, this is your laboratory, okay? And then when you're ready, extend your feet forward and down. Down dog for me. Good. And just take a moment to find a beautiful, calm, and comfortable position to lay in for your final resting pose. Move your head a little side to side. Just gratitude that you practiced today. And take some nice deep breaths in and out. You need to quiet the breath, and then let's just be here in stillness and enjoy this space together. Just as a reminder, unfurrow your brow and allow your jaw to relax and move your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Just do a general body scan to make sure that you aren't resisting anywhere. Okay. Take a few more nice deep breaths in. And begin to draw attention back to the breath. Make it deeper. Make it longer. Begin to wake up the body, the outer extremities, the fingers, the toes. Move the head from side to side. Begin to give the legs a little bit of shake. Then reach those arms over your head and bring your feet back together and stretch yourself out nice and long. Notice the length that you got. Guaranteed you've got better range of motion, farther reach, open hips, better flexibility, better balance. It's just from continuing to show up. Roll over onto your right side, just slowly come up to your seat. Into a nice cross-legged position. And close the eyes. You can bring your palms together to your heart, bow your chin to your chest. Remembering to practice that alternate nostril breath. Practice, practice, practice. Honoring this practice today. Honoring each and every practice. Honoring yourself and each other. Bring your thumbs to the center of your forehead. Take a nice deep breath in. Lift the chin away from the chest. And bow. Thank you all for practicing with me today. Namaste.